is, how do we understand and navigate board dynamics? And we're also going to kick off with a conversation around how should a revenue leader pick the right fit and make sure that there's alignment with the founder that they're joining, because you've written a lot about this. It's very difficult to find fit in alignment between stage and profile segment. And so let's move around the schedule a little bit. So you get all sorts of different advice depending on the profile. As a revenue leader, how should we be taking in this insight? How directly do you think a head of sales, a head of revenue should be reacting to that type of advice from their board?
From a board, once they've taken a role.
So we'll start with topic 2, board management. So,
well, first of all, listen, again, I think there's 2 types of board members: folks that have been CEOs and folks that have not been CEOs and founders. And I think, especially for a CRO, you need to really read the audience, right? The reality is, a VC, a board member that has never been a CEO, is always attracted to logo, and a deep baritone voice and speaking with confidence. If you came out of wherever, Shopify, LinkedIn, Toast, wherever, let's pick our leader, especially maybe a leader that was like 10 years ago, Salesforce. Like, it's great, but Salesforce is at 30 billion in revenue. They're always up to a point. They're going to be impressed with that, how pretty your pipeline charts are and your funnel looks. They're going to be impressed with all that stuff. I think the more they're an operator, the more they just want to know what your commits are. To flip it around, what are your commits? And I see, and this is why I can smell this in 60 seconds. When a VP of sales comes in and their first slide isn't their commits, I know this, just they're not doing well. All they want to do is, you're a startup. You don't have 2 years, right? Okay, they start off. Okay, how was the quarter? And whatever you give yourself an honest grade. That's what a great startup head of sales does: give you an honest grade. How's it looking for the next quarter? And here's my honest commits. They're hard. I got an 80% chance of bringing in service now. I got a 50% chance here. The mediocre ones don't give themselves a grade. They